feel like I've spent so much time talking about this card game, but let's talk about it one mere time. Was the card game job the wrong move? We're looking at The Sopranos Season 3, Episode 12. 164 votes. Thank you guys so much for the votes. And of course, Sunshine. He met a bullet during this hit, didn't he? And you know what? I think he's pretty much the single reason why this hit went to absolute shit. Now, obviously, what would have happened? What would have happened, right, if it all went according to plan and no one got shot and they just robbed them? I don't think Jackie Aprile would have died. Now, maybe that's a fairy fid for a different day, I don't know, but I think the difference that sets apart Jackie Aprile Jr.'s story and, you know, Tony's one is the simple fact is, like, Tony didn't kill anyone in his one. I don't think he did, at least. My memory recalls me. But here, Sunshine met a bullet, died. Furio met a bullet, Christopher got shot at, etc., etc. Not exactly ideal, but you guys have answered the question about whether or not it was the wrong move. With 84% of you voting for yes, it was absolutely the wrong move. And then 16% of you voted for no. Jackie Aprile Jr., you know what? In this life, you need to be patient. And he wasn't patient, to say the least. Moving on though to the no category, only 16% of you have actually voted for the no category. So if you look at it from that point of view, the overwhelming majority was right. I think it was the wrong move. Like, they always bragged or, you know, talked about Chris, how he rose to the top, but Chris didn't do anything to this extent. Like, I did reference it in a previous video, like, yeah, him and Brendan did take down a couple of junior shipments, but the one that was like the final nail in the coffin, Chris wasn't actually a part of, and they gave him a mock execution. Could you have give Jackie Aprile Jr. a mock execution? Yeah, I think you could have. I really think you could have. Anyway, let's look at our two comments. We've got Mike Norris saying, it was a different time and different gangsters than Tony and Jackie Sr. did it, and they didn't shoot or kill anyone. If Jackie Sr. or Richie were still alive, it would have been a different story, but if Jackie Jr. really didn't have anyone looking out for him, yeah. Like, the only guy who was looking out for him really this season, well, maybe two, was Tony, but that was earlier this season. Once he'd done all the shit he did on Meadow and, you know, kept going against Tony's wishes, I think Tony kind of just did not want anything to do with him, really. And then you've got, of course, Ralphie, but I don't think Ralphie cared about Jackie that much, to be honest. Like, he was banging his mum. I guess he had to have some sort of decent relationship with him, or else it would have been quite awkward, wouldn't it have? But, like, if Richie was still alive, really? Would it have been different? Would Richie have been able to keep Jackie Aprile Jr. alive? Maybe if Richie had a good relationship with Tony and co. But I didn't, so I don't really know how Richie would have been able to keep him alive, I'm being honest. But here, I would have liked to have seen that dynamic at least. James Toner says, Jackie Jr. doing this, he basically signed his own death warrant. Ralph is ultimately to blame. He's the one who influenced Jackie Jr. to do the card game robbery. I did find it funny in a way. Jackie and his crew were inexperienced and were fucking idiots. Tony should have been more serious with Jackie Jr. Should have told him his father would never let him join. And why did he have Matash as their getaway driver? I mean, for fuck's sake, Sunshine should have kept his mouth shut. Cost him his life. Furio getting shot in the leg was pretty funny and shot in Italian. If we do get a sequel to The Many Saints of Newark, we need to see how Tony Ralph robbed Junior's card game the right way, damn it. So, yeah, could we see that, guys? We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, leave your thoughts down below. That is it here for Fog Entertainment. You guys have voted yes, it was the wrong move.